said, sometimes the biggest enemy of tomorrow's success is today's success. And I told Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman and a couple other players on our team that sometimes the biggest enemy of tomorrow's success is today's success. That's deep. I think that, with our team, we're so young, we're so talented, we have so many great players. Percy Hartman hasn't even played here yet. That guy is something else, Just think about it. And all the other guys we got, the rookie Paul Richardson looks unbelievable. And you got Doug Baldwin and everybody else. All the other players we got. Just think about the players that we have. But sometimes you can feel so happy about what happened, today or yesterday, that you forget about, what got you there. And I think that it's just the work ethic, and we're doing such a great job of that right now. And the other thing I said was, I'm a very consistent person. I don't believe in good luck. I believe in great habits. And so for me, when I got here my rookie year, I've always had this habit of doing the same routine every morning. I get there, eat my breakfast, watch film for about an hour and a half, and I go get in the hot tub, cold tub, I contrast for a while, I stretch for a while, then I go work out with the offense. And the offense works out. So offense works out, let's say Monday, then the offense works out again Wednesday and then Friday, so every other day. And the defense goes Tuesday and so on. And so I go every day though, so I go with the defense too as well. And so I just made that a habit. And yesterday I was stretching and I was like, oh man, I got lunges again? And I was thinking in my head, I got lunges again. And I'm such a self-motivator that I think about these things all the time, and it's like, okay, my mind completely switched right away. When I got that negative thought in my head, or that, oh man, again, I got that thought in my head. Don't ever get bored of consistency.
You did that, you tweeted that.
Yeah, I tweeted that yesterday.
Yes,
and
awesome.
I was telling my teammates, and Bobby Wagner, and Earl, and all those guys, the rest of my team, we had a team meeting kind of thing, and don't ever get bored of consistency. And that's what makes a great coach, that's what makes a great dentist, that's what makes a great player. Any great leader, is they're consistent every day. You know what you're going to get. Good, bad, and indifferent. You know what you're going to get. And so, that's what I love about playing the game of football and just sports in general, and life in general too.
So, listening to you talk 3 or 4 times now, you've talked about how you're telling Earl Thomas and Richard Sherman, you're telling these guys these things, you're motivating them. Okay, at 25 years old, where did you learn to be this kind of leader? Really?
Yeah, I'm an observational person. I observe great leaders. I observe great players, but also observe great leaders too as well. I try to study that. And, I think that a lot of it too is when I'm around, a great athlete, for example, or a great leader, I ask questions. That's one thing my parents always told me to do is ask questions. Not be annoying, but ask questions that are meaningful. And I'm the first one in our meetings that. I believe that, taking notes and all that kind of stuff is really important, but just asking questions too, even if I already know the answer, And so, we had a team meeting the other day too, and I told my teammates that I was reading this thing, we're on the plane, actually coming back from the White House.
How cool was that, right?
Yeah, pretty awesome. And I told some guys around me, I had a lot of guys around me, I was telling them, don't just give a speech, put on a performance. And I asked them what that meant, Don't just give a speech, put on a performance. And, I got said, put your best foot forward, that kind of stuff. No, what I thought it really meant was, when you give a speech, or when you practice, or when you go out and play, you want to put on a performance. The reason why is because, you go to so many speeches, like, you're in college, right, and you go hear a person speak. Well, you'll remember, oh, that was a good speech. That was pretty good. Now you want to leave that room where you would never forget something that person said. And that's what I believe in. And so, I've asked so many different people, and I've been around so many great people too as well. And my parents are so influential, and I believe also God just made me self-motivated. At the end of the day, no matter what anybody says, good, bad, or different, it's not going to affect me at all. I believe that. I trust myself. I trust my thought process. I trust my ability, and I'm going to go for it. And I just try to inspire other people. That's my job. And my job is when I step in the huddle to make the other 10 guys in the huddle feel like this is the game-winning play. This is the best play of the day. And I try to sell that. I try to be so engaged with them, that they realize that this is the one. No matter if it's a handoff to Marshawn Lynch on a easy inside zone play, or if it's a deep ball to Percy Harvard or Doug Baldwin or whoever, or if it's a quarterback run or whatever it is, this is the one.
He talks about that like he's just going to Starbucks, right? Oh yeah, that deep pass down there. But taking that belief in yourself and your ability and your team's ability when you're down by a touchdown and a field goal and you've got 2 minutes left. I mean, you really will it to happen.
Yeah, there's nothing better than that. That's like my favorite thing. It's like we played the Super Bowl and I was hoping the game was going to be close.
But I have friends in Denver, and they were just like, oh, it was just so, and I'm like, it was the best game ever. We didn't have to worry about it.
No, it was a good game. I mean, obviously, that's one of the things you want to do, though. I mean, I love the fact that we blew them out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is that that's what you want, in anything in life. But also, obviously playing football and you're playing your season and you're going throughout your season, you want the first game to be good, you want the second game to be better, you want all the way through game 15, game 16, you want your last game to be the best one you've ever played. And then hopefully that will just continue from where we started last time to this season. So that's the way we talk, that's the way I talk, that's the way I try to explain that with my teammates and coaching staff and you guys as well, because you guys are a big part of it too. It's not just us, we put the work in, but just there's nothing better than, one of the things I'm waiting for is training camp. Because just the sense of feeling, and come out through like the little tunnel or whatever you want to call it for our hallway, come out into the grass field, and all you guys are up on the hill. And this year we're being Super Bowl champions. I just can't wait.
Yeah.
And that's what
Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Do you see?
That's a great question. I try not to think too far ahead.
Right.
I do. I have a big picture in mind, though. I always tell kids dream big. One day I'd love to be an owner of a team if I ever could. It takes a lot of work to do that, but that's one of my goals.
Good thing you didn't settle for that $1 million contract, because it takes more than that too.
Yeah. So that's one of my goals, to be honest with you. But to get there, though, I have to focus on the day.
Yeah.
I can't focus on yesterday or tomorrow even. I just got to focus on having a great day today. Spending my time enjoying and embracing this moment, being here with you guys, and just giving you my energy and making sure that you feel that and sense that, and that's what I love to do. And then you go to the next day, and the next day is better, and then you have all these days that add up. You never know what may happen. So I can't predict the future, but I do believe in my future.
Apparently you did in college, though. When
Yeah.
you told your coach.
No, I did.
Exactly. Is there any advice that you would give a younger Russell Wilson growing up?
Be more patient. I'd say probably be more patient. That's one of the things I wish I could do a little bit more. I'm so focused on getting the rhythm rolling and going with it, and just I think sometimes I need patience in my life too, just to or just to be able to hit the slow down button.
What about enjoying the journey? Are you able to enjoy the journey given that you're going so quickly?
That's a good question. I don't think anybody's ever asked me that either. I think that for me, I do enjoy the journey though. I love it. Sometimes maybe I seem so, even keel at times or so. I don't know what do you want to call it, but I enjoy it. I just, it's like for example, when I score a touchdown, I don't do a touchdown dance. I enjoy it. I enjoy it more than anything else. But I don't do a touchdown dance because I expect to be there and I'm looking for the next one. And so that's just how I am. But yeah, sometimes I need to slow down, be more patient, realize, take it all in. I wish that was kind of something that I could do a little bit better.
And I'm sure parents in the audience here can understand, like your kids is when